Mistakes are the portals of discovery. I am tomorrow, or some future day, what I establish today. I am today, what I established yesterday or some previous day. This race and this country and this life produced me, he said. I shall express myself as I am. A man of genius makes no mistakes. His errors are volitional and are the portals of discovery. It is as painful perhaps to be awakened from a vision as to be born. There are no friends like the old friends. The supreme question about a work of art is out of how deep a life does it spring. Think you're escaping and run into yourself. Longest way round is the shortest way home. To learn one must be humble. But life is the great teacher. When a man is born, there are nets flung at it to hold it back from flight. You talk to me of nationality, language, religion. I shall try to fly by those nets. My mouth is full of decayed teeth and my soul of decayed ambitions. Life is too short to read a bad book. A man's errors are his portals of discovery. Almond Day, Tear Day, Whales Day, Thumps Day, Fright Day, Shatter Day. They lived and laughed and loved and left. I wanted to give a literary expression to my philosophy. Love loves to love love. You can still die when the sun is shining. I fear those big words, Stephen said, which make us so unhappy. God made food, the devil the cooks. The object of the artist is the creation of the beautiful. What the beautiful is another question. History is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. A man is a slave as long as he wants something. Your battles inspired me, not the obvious material battles, but those that were fought and won behind your forehead. Drugs age you after mental excitement. Lethargy then. Why? Reaction. A lifetime in a night gradually changes your character. Welcome, O life. I go to encounter for the millionth time the reality of experience and to forge in the smithy of my soul the uncreated conscience of my race. The soul is born old but grows young. That is the comedy of life. One by one they were all becoming shades. Better pass boldly into that other world in the full glory of some passion than fade and wither dismally with age. I will not serve that in which I no longer believe, whether it calls itself my home, my fatherland, or my church, and I will try to express myself in some mode of life or art as freely as I can and as wholly as I can, using for my defense the only arms I allow myself to use: silence, exile, and cunning. You made me confess the fears that I have. But I will tell you also what I do not fear. I do not fear to be alone or to be spurned for another or to leave whatever I have to leave. And I am not afraid to make a mistake, even a great mistake, a lifelong mistake, and perhaps as long as eternity too. He wanted to cry quietly, but not for himself, for the words, so beautiful and sad, like music. Shut your eyes and see. Hold to the now, the here, through which all future plunges to the past. Every life is in many days, day after day. We walk through ourselves, meeting robbers, ghosts, giants, old men, young men, wives, widows, brothers in love, but always meeting ourselves. His heart danced upon her movements like a cork upon a tide. He heard what her eyes said to him from beneath their cowl and knew that in some dim past, whether in life or reverie, he had heard their tale before. A man of genius makes no mistakes. His errors are volitional and are the portals of discovery. The shortest way to Terra is via Holyhead. I wanted real adventures to happen to myself. But real adventures, I reflected, do not happen to people who remain at home, they must be sought abroad. To learn one must be humble, but life is the great teacher. There's no past and no future. Everything flows in an eternal present. A man's errors are his portals of discovery. James Joyce, 1882–1941, was an influential Irish writer known for his innovative style. His works, including Ulysses and Dubliners, challenged traditional storytelling and explored themes of identity and religion. Joyce's writing, characterized by intricate language and stream-of-consciousness narrative, left a profound impact on modern literature. His novel Ulysses is hailed as a masterpiece for its complex structure and parallels to Homer's Odyssey. Despite its challenging nature, Joyce's work continues to captivate readers and inspire writers. His contributions have solidified his place as a pioneering figure in 20th century literature. Thanks for watching. If you like, please share and subscribe.